You heard the fancy music. That means we're going to hear from Marcus Allen in a moment. But in the meantime, here's downtown Hollywood from overnight. Preparations well underway for the 96th Academy Awards, all happening on Hollywood Boulevard in front of the iconic Dolby Theater.
And here's another look where you can see that the red carpet starting to go out. The award show Sunday at 4 o'clock, hosted by Jimmy Kimmel, Billie Eilish, Ryan Gosling, both performing songs from the movie Barbie. Sacramento's own Greta Gerwig, as you know, directed that very successful film. It is 6:43. We're continuing our Oscars coverage this morning with a look at more of this year's heated races.
This year, the Best Actress category has a lot of talent. Who better to tell us all than our own Marcus Allen, who's seen all the movies, seen all the talent. What do you think, my friend?
There's a movie that I want to shine some light on because I want you to see it because it really is amazing. And the Best Actress nominee from it, also amazing and carries that film. And the other one, I guarantee you, is going to win. First of all, take a look at this. Maestro. If you haven't seen it, see it and turn your volume up big on your TV. Bradley Cooper kills it. He directed this movie, snubbed for the Oscar. He also is nominated for Best Actor. Carey Mulligan, who plays the real-life wife, Felicia, of Leonard Bernstein, is amazing in this. She had a chance to hang out with the kids. They said, you really did capture Mom, and I talked to her about that.
In at least one scene, you're actually wearing her clothing, or a real painting that she's done is hanging over your shoulder. Maybe behind that, a reproduction that you've done. What was this like?
It was, the most incredible writing, the most incredible love story. I loved it. The whole experience has been just, unlike anything else. It has felt like unlike anything else to me, just because it was just the gift of this job and to get to work with Bradley.
So how long do we have to do this for?
We need to build up a very strong connection.
Man, I'll tell you how powerful this movie is. Just seeing the trailer and hearing the score, I start to cry. It's a beautiful story. You should check it out. Beautiful as it may be, she's not going to win. Here's who's going to win. Killers of the Flower Moon, nominated for Best Actress, Lily Gladstone. Not only do I think she's going to win, I think she's going to make history when she does so. In fact, I know she will, as being the first Indigenous person to win in that category. We talked about her co-star, Leo DiCaprio, who was just in Sacramento. Listen.
What was that?
Shomikasi. That's how you are.
I don't know what she said, but it must have been Indian for handsome devil.
This newcomer, Leo DiCaprio, did you teach him a thing or two? You think he's going to be
Yeah,
okay?
I'm excited to see where this kid goes.
I think he may land on 2 feet. He may do all right. Give him any pointers?
No, not particularly. I think maybe he just kind of picked up a few things from watching me in my process, but I wasn't going to get into his too much and tell him what he was doing. He'll figure it out.
The movie's amazing, and as we celebrate Indigenous people, any words, any message you'd want to get out to people at Mass right now?
There are 574 federally recognized nations in the United States alone, another several hundred that are not federally recognized, maybe state recognized. Whether you know it or not, you're on native land and you're probably very, very close to some kind of surviving tribal entity. Learn the history of your area, learn who's closest to you, learn who the original stewards are of the land you're on now. We're your friends, we're your neighbors, and we are still here.
Amen. Thanks for that. Thanks for the movie. Thanks for spending time today.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Such a nice little cap to that statement. Now, the movie is about real murders that took place in Osage, Oklahoma last century, and largely shot there. So it sends chills down your spine knowing how close they came to it, and many Indigenous people embracing this movie and its message very strong. I think she's going to win. I know she's going to win.
She should. We talked about it before, but my grandfather grew up on an Osage reservation in Oklahoma. So, I mean, the movie, my family's been watching it since you've been talking about it, and it's really powerful. So.
It's powerful. Leo, not going to win. She's going to win. If not her, I think it's going to be Emma Stone. We'll talk about that later.
All right, you got a busy weekend. I know you got a flight in a little bit, so we'll be following you all weekend and beyond. And beyond.
All right, so we do want to let you know that our Oscars coverage starts at 1 o'clock Sunday with Marcus Allen's new show called Take a Look. Then we'll be live on the red carpet between 2:30 and 3:30 before the show starts, and again after. So you can watch all the action live right here on ABC.